Hello and welcome again to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I draw a face a bit from the side, and this is maybe not entirely realistic, but it's how I do them or make them, and you can make them how whimsical you like. And I'm starting by drawing an oval, as I do in the front view also. And approximately in the middle again I make a line, and then half of it I'm making a line, and in the last section I split them in two, just as I did with the front view face. And then I'm deciding where I want the center line for the face, and I put it there. And then the eyes, this is the line for the eyes. And you know, when you drew it from straight ahead, you could section it up in fives, but I'm starting with the nose here actually. So I'm just, as help, I'm making a tiny circle, and then I make the wing of the nose, or what it's called, on the side. So this is just a nose from kind of side view. And then I just position the eye approximately where the nose, where the nose wing stops. And on the other side it's a bit closer to the nose, of course. And yeah, so you have to maybe try a bit there to see what you like the most. It's not every time I get it right. So and from the nose I go down to the mouth, of course, to the other line I had there. And I'm kind of making it like I do from the front, but I make the mouth part on the furthest side a bit shorter, because it's a curve there, the face is in an angle. So that's just how I do it. And from the eye I'm starting with the cheeks, and you have to try a bit here also to get it how you like it, and down to the chin. And I always seem to make the chins quite, I don't know, flat or tiny, I don't know. That's just me. You can make the chin bigger if you want a more realistic look, of course. But as you see, I follow my lines quite well, so they're a big help for me. And the forehead goes up there. I'm just drawing a bit of the other nose wing. You can hardly see it on the other side, but yeah, and I'm just drawing in an ear. I know, I don't like ears. But they're supposed to be approximately at the same lines as the eye to the nose ratio there, depending on the angle of the face, of course. And the neck. So this is a basic shape that you can have or use. And of course I'm starting as I did from the front view. I'm starting with the hair on top of the oval. And it's time to erase a bit of lines here to see what we have here. It's just a quite easy way to draw a face in an angle, for me anyway. It's a rough estimate anyway, if you want to try. And some eyelids, and you know, just fixing the shapes of the eyes a bit. And so for the irises, of course, as I said before, they are round, but they are not entirely visible in a hole. You don't see the whole iris, so you just cut it off kind of on the top and the bottom sometimes also. And the hair, of course, goes on top of the head, on top of the skull a bit, so it's not that flat. So I don't know what, I'm just drawing some kind of hair. I'm not focusing on the hair here. I don't really like the neck there. I made it strange. But anyway. And I'm drawing in the pupils. In the middle of the iris, of course. And as I said in the other video from the front view, I don't make the whole pupil. I'm just making a kind of a Pac-Man shape. If you remember Pac-Man. And some eyelashes, of course. And this girl is just, you know, drawn from from nothing. She's just not from a picture or anything, so I don't know, I just made her kind of, yeah, she doesn't have that much personality, I think, but like a mannequin, but it's just for you to see the lines and the shapes. And the ear again, I don't like it. I'm just gonna make some simple basic shading around the eyes and on the cheeks, you know, like I did in the other video, but just some faint lines, faint shadings, and my blending stomp. So under the nose, of course, on that side of the nose, and around the eyes again. The cheeks, and under the lip, the bottom lip. and under the chin. And in the irises a bit, but not all of it. I want it to be some white left there. Some shadings on the nose. And of course, if you watch a real photograph or a picture, you can follow that shadings or those shadings, of course, but I'm just doing some, you know, kind of basic shading here. Usually some shading under the hairline. And the chin. I'm just gonna shade the lips a bit also. But this is actually really fun to just experiment and try and shade and play. Don't forget that it's fun and it's supposed to be fun. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. Because I'm a lazy person, I think, sometimes. I just want to do the things I want to do. But this is fun. And the ear, I have no idea what I'm doing. So ignore it. Stupid ears. Yeah, so she's done. This is how she turned out, and yeah, so it's just some guidelines for you to maybe try. So try for yourself, and thank you, and bye.